I'm here. Oh. Good morning. Today's video is going to be a little bit different because my group has an assignment that we have to turn in, so I don't have too much time to make this video, and so much has happened, so I really want to share all of that as quickly as I can, but I'm very sorry. This video will be rushed because I don't have too much time to edit it. First up, what I want to talk about is the fact that Hult called me again yesterday, and I ended up applying for a semester. Well, actually I applied for the MIB program, which is a Master in International Business. And I really want to talk about this because I never really experienced a course like this before. I have previously studied a bachelor's degree from law school, and I knew when I started out that I didn't want to become a lawyer, but I wanted to learn about all of the laws in relevance to starting your own business because I was afraid of, well, getting hurt, I guess, financially. So when I was finished with my bachelor's degree, I knew that I wouldn't want to continue on the master's degree. I wanted to find something different, and I searched everywhere, like all the Danish campuses, and I couldn't find a single one that actually made sense in the international perspective. So instead I started on a second bachelor's degree, which is called Business Development Engineering, and that's definitely also has some global aspects to it, but not at all as many as the actual Master in International Business does. So I was so amazed when I first heard about this. One of my friends here from my current university is studying at Hult right now, and she really sold me on the idea, but I never really thought about the impact of what they actually do, because they have such a unique look on education as a whole. Their entire global view on education is just beyond anything I've ever seen before. The fact that you can go to any campus they have and study there if you're a student is amazing. If I all of a sudden have a business opportunity in New York, I can go to New York and continue my studies whilst also pursuing my entrepreneurial dreams in New York. Or let's say I had them in Boston. Like, there's so many different ways, also outside of the US, and I've never heard or seen anything like this. But that's not even what really sold me on it, because yeah, okay, it would be amazing to be able to study in San Francisco, Boston and New York, but no one is realistically going to take advantage of that, or at least if they do, it will cost a lot of money. The thing that really sold me on the concept of this is their practical approach to getting you a job afterwards. They just placed top 10 in a ranking system on how well the students from the universities get paid when they come out afterwards. And I really do believe that a lot of this is due to Hult is a pretty new university and it's still growing. So the fact that they're already on this list is insane, but it has to be because of the community they managed to build up. There's just such a different approach to it, and it just blew me away. So I wanted to talk about this, but more importantly, I wanted to talk about how it really impacts my life, because right now I'm studying my second bachelor's degree, so when I'm done, I'll have a bachelor's degree from law school, of course, and I'll have a bachelor's degree in engineering and business development, which, if you combine these, well, technically three topics, you get pretty much every person you have surrounding a meeting in a typical business, which is super interesting because everyone is specialized in a specific topic, so no one can sort of catalyze the conversation and translate what everyone else is saying and meaning. But I would be able to do that with this unique background. But see, everyone can do this. That's the interesting part, because once you get the global aspect down and you want to be in a global business, you get all of this from a Master in International Business. But no one really takes advantage of this. I really don't know anyone else in my circle of people who knows about this. When I went to study advisors, no matter who I asked, when I wanted to look for a global opportunity for me 3 years ago before I started my second bachelor, no one could help me with this. No one had an answer, and somehow I think I knew that I had to keep looking, but at the same time I ended up sort of choosing the second bachelor's degree, even though if we deep down, I'm going to be so overqualified, it makes no sense. all of that doesn't matter because it brought me to where I want to go, and now I know where that is. I want to work in a global company and make a difference in the world somehow, and if you have the same dreams, then you should really know about this. And I realized that this video can be construed as me just talking about everything I've done. All of the stuff I've done doesn't matter. The fact that the university now exists, that is global, that's the point of this movie. That's why I want to make it. I want to tell people about this, because whenever I talk to people, and it really doesn't matter if it's my parents or my old teachers or my current teachers, they don't know what it actually is. They don't know why it's so brilliant. And they definitely don't advise students to go there without the students kind of asking if it's a good idea beforehand. To me, it's just mind-boggling how we always talk about globalization, but we never ever innovated our actual education system. It's like it just finally here somehow, and it really just struck me yesterday. So I sort of made a mental note that I wanted to talk about this in today's video, and then I had a lot of different stuff I wanted to talk about as well, like the Logan Paul thing, and I have issues with my. Yeah, just there's so much stuff. But this just trumps all of it, because this is so important. This is literally people's future. I'm not saying go to Hult. Like, I'm just saying, even to the other universities, try and create these opportunities for your students, because they're insane. I don't even see. It's ridiculous. It really blew me away. All the other universities need to get this. They need to find a way to work together and create this community for their students, because it would be insane. It really would give the students such great opportunities. And yeah, like I really need to stop talking about this now, because I'm gonna run out of time. But if you have any interest in it, then go and check it out. It really is quite an interesting university, and yeah, I've looked into it 3 times now, and honestly I find something new every time, and it just blows my mind. So go check that out. I need to stop the video here, guys. I'm really sorry. I really hope you enjoyed watching these videos. I've been spending much more time on them. I really have. Like, just spending 3.5 hours to upload is a hassle, but I'm definitely gonna keep doing it. I really enjoy all of the great response they've gotten, and I'm gonna keep on making them as great as I can. Days like these will be very rare, where I don't have the time, because I really am good at structuring everything, and time management is not something that trips me over too often, but whenever it does, I'm sorry. A day like today, it just simply hasn't been able for me to create an extra video any of the previous days, because like, I've been here working every single day, and I really apologize about that. I do put my hardest into every single one of these videos, and just me saying now that this is going to be a rushed video hurts. So it's probably going to be a lie, and I'm probably going to put in way too much time on it anyways. But I have to try and constrain myself, because we really are under time pressure. I mean, we're gonna make the assignment. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that we're gonna make it on time. But still, it would be very nice to be finished today, and then have the entire day tomorrow to like correct the grammar and stuff. Yeah. All of that being said, thank you so very much to every single one of you who've joined the channel recently, and every single one of you who've contacted me. I think we have the greatest communications. Like, I really enjoyed every single one. Especially one of you gave me some backlash. One of you didn't agree with me on Pulp Fiction not being in my top 5, and I just want to quickly respond. It's a good movie, it's just not top 5 material. And yeah, every argument you made was valid, and I definitely hear you, and thank you so very much for reaching out to me. But that being said, like, Pulp Fiction is not gonna make it into my top 5 of movies ever. Sorry about that, I guess. But yeah, catch me on social media catch me on social media at Jonasislive on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and everywhere really. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Under the sun, the best.
Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me.
Det var I andre stadig, ja.